topsoil mixed with horse manure. These are from MI Gardener. So right next to my cabbages is where they're located. So I have these pak choys right here since forever to be planted, and I just can't find the time, and I'm making time today to have them planted. Right, my name is Mary if you're new here, by the way, and I'm going to add some more food now to our container garden. How are you doing, guys? So quite a few of you have been asking me the size containers that I plant in. So as I go along, I'm going to try and mention the size. I'm just going to try and remember to mention the size of the containers that I'm planting in. These ones are, guys, they're from China. I bought these downtown in a Chinese wholesale. And they're selling several wholesales downtown. The Chinese wholesales, once you see they're selling like clothes baskets and those sort of stuff, go in there and look, you might find these. These are about 3 gallons. They're more than the 2 gallons, and they don't look like they reach 4 gallons. So they're about 3 gallons, guys. You also asked if I add drain holes in my containers. Yes, I do. And I'm going to show you. All right. I need to explain something else to you. Let me get, hold on. First off, guys, I've been planting in these for a short while now. My husband bumped into them, and I just fell in love with them, and I have several others in the garden growing in right now. Let me just quickly show you. These are some other containers that I found downtown as well. But here are the same containers that I'm growing cabbages in. And these cabbages are doing just fantastic in these containers. And what I love about them is they're wide, so I can easily top dress and feed my plants very, very easily. I have some more cabbages in them right here and doing just as awesome. Really, really nice. I just love these containers. Look at that scallion. I have cabbages that are doing well in other containers too, like these little smaller containers. These are little 2 gallon size containers that these are planted in. Still doing well, but as I said, I love those containers because they're wider and I'm easily able to fertilize. Look at the size of the leaves on this cabbage. Amazing. And I do have more. I'll try to show you before the end of the video if it doesn't get too dark. So now I'm going to show you how I make the holes in this and why I do so few. One on that side, one on the other side, and I'm not making the holes under the base of the container, because if I place it on a flat surface, I don't know where I'm placing them yet. That's another thing, guys. Hopefully we can find somewhere to put these before the day ends. I'm not putting them on the bottom because I don't want, if it sits, the holes can't drain the water. Why I only put 2 and sometimes I only put 1, that's because we're on the rocks, guys. Even though there is so much weed in the garden, we're on the rocks. And it is incredibly hot for 3/4 of the year. So the other day the rain fell and you were asking me why I don't put more drain holes. It's because we get rainfall for about 1/4 of the year, and that might saturate the plants, yes, but for 3/4 of the year I can't have the so many drain holes. The water just dries out way too quickly out of the containers. With that said, that's a mouthful. Let's get to planting some pak choys and maybe 1 or 2 peppers before it gets too dark, guys. These the soil heavy like lead, guys. And this is soil, topsoil mixed with horse manure. All right, here, these are 2 Anaheim chili peppers and 2 Rosa Bianca eggplants. I'm going to plant those. And then everything else is pak choy because I really need to get these going because we don't have any in the garden to eat right now. So I'm going to get all of these in these somewhere or the other. Let me plant two of the peppers in this one. This one has the most soil. Take out a little. I don't want them to be too crowded because they won't. If they don't have enough space, they won't produce. That much I know. If it's too crowded, you're not going to get anything from them. Has to have space to breathe. So 2 is more than enough in one container. If I had more container, I'd put just one of the peppers, but you know, containers limited. So let's hope those do well in that. As I said, these are about 3 gallons. So for pak choy, I'm gonna put 3 in 1. But like the eggplants, I shouldn't even put 2, but as I said, containers limited. So I'm gonna chance it and put both eggplants in 1. Plenty of room on top for top dressing. Not even sure if this little one will make it, but can't call it until you see it die completely. Now all of these containers, I'm going to reuse. I should pour out this soil and get fresh soil in there. These guys are oil bottles that I washed and used. This is the eggplant. Let me put the tag in that. All right, let's get these. Guys, I'm planting these and I don't know where I put in them yet, but they're gonna be planted. Come on, get out. Look at roots. Oh my word. These are from MI Gardener. These pak choys. These aren't local at all. I hope they do well. Only hope they do well. Now, if these do well, guys, they're going to bunch up and fill this little container like a bouquet. That's what I'm hoping for. They will completely fill it over if they do like how my pak choy usually do. Guys, you're going to see this in the morning, but night fast approach it at the time when I'm planting these. Because I don't like to plant in the mornings. Like for them to get going during the cooler part of the day, which is the night. Still working out in my brain where I'm going to put them. You know, some things start eating them already. And I don't even plant them yet. And something already start eating them. Can't believe this. I can't believe it. I don't have enough pots. Guys, I have to put back this in here, so I don't have enough. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I don't have enough pots. Cannot believe it. Still don't have enough containers. Something started to nibble on the leaves already. I believe that, guys. Pak choy. All I put on this is some chicken manure. I put rabbit manure now. I don't put that thing on there. Pak choy grows so easy. Just want water. Quick, 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 quick. You have food. You want something quick to eat? Plant pak choy. Quick, quick, quick. Hopefully these one does well. As I said, these are not local. These are MI Gardener seeds in the USA. So hopefully it does well here in the warmer weather. Alright, let's find places to put these guys. Let's find places. Hopefully this work out. Cause as you can see, guys, not much space. This actually don't look bad, guys. This actually look like it can work. Yes, yes, yes. This actually look good. Yes. Perfect. I'll take you over here and show you exactly how it look up on the rocks right here. So in a minute, after we find places for the others. Let me just catch one of the pepper. Well, the pepper container right here. This is rainwater from my rabbits that I have here. I just catch the rainwater and try not to give them too much of the pipe water. So that's their water. I'm gonna cover that. The rain fell a short while ago. I'm going to catch the eggplant beside it. Guys, these bags that you're looking at, these are my soil and manure right here. All right, so those can stay there temporarily. I'm going to move those in a bit. Moving on, I have 2 more pak choys, guys. Let me find somewhere up here put them. I cannot believe it's so difficult to find somewhere to put 2 pots. So that's gonna be your temporary home. Temporary, okay? You guys can't stay there. So right next to my cabbages is where they're located for, well, these are going to be staying here. These just need some water now, and they should be good to go in the morning. Those are not looking bad. I need to replant my peanuts. Yeah, so that's where those are. And this is where the others are temporarily. And these are the peppers, and those are the eggplants. I'll see how they grow there. They might stay there. They're not long-term crops, except for the peppers. So they might just stay right there until they're ready. Right next to my soil collection. Now, I'd promise you to show you where I have some other of those same black containers. They're at the lower section of the garden. Just take a stroll with me. They're down here. Walk by that lovely Scotch bonnet pepper and carrots and nasturtium and horrible um melons. The pest. Here are the containers, and the peppers are doing exceptionally well in them. So easy to fertilize them in those containers. And look at this lovely cabbage in one of them as well. So I have peppers and cabbages in the same containers down this side. Whew. So guys, I managed to beat the sun. It's getting really, really dark. Thank you so much for joining me as always. So as I said, those containers are about 3 gallons, and they will house I've planted actually in half-a-gallon containers. As long as you keep them watered, they will produce in there once you plant them in rich soil. Mosquitoes, guys, this time, that is why I don't like early and late in the garden, because the mosquitoes are out in their numbers. Yes, and I planted them in soil and horse manure, and then I'm gonna either top dress with chicken or rabbit manure. They will be ready in about 6 weeks time, maybe less. They grow really, really quickly, and so I enjoy planting pak choy. Now for the pepper and the eggplant, that's a whole other story. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to run before the mosquito pick me up and fly away with me. Thank you again for the support, guys. Take care. Bye. Bye for now. See you tomorrow.